You're tuning into the chat right here on City TV. My name is AJ Akwako Sarpong, and joining me is the delectable, the one whose voice always gives me chills, the beautiful, looking angelic and white, Adina Thembi. Woo-hoo! Hi, Adina. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
And first off, congratulations on putting out incredible music. Why is a masterpiece.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
I mean, award season, you've been swimming in all of it. But yes, new one, Shoulder, which we're going to get into. But first and foremost, why is a very incredible songs. I mean, the instrumentalists on it, everyone just raves about.
Yeah.
We were just recently talking about, just before you came on, instrumentalists and the challenges that some of them face in the industry.
Right.
As an artist who makes magic with some of these musicians, do you, or what do you reckon is some of the issues why, or maybe some of the challenges in particular that some of the instrumentalists face, and how do you recommend some of them maybe navigating through it?
I think for most of the instrumentalists, I can't really speak for them because I'm not an instrumentalist, but from where I sit, I think it is, you know, them getting their flowers or as in them getting their recognition, the recognition that is due them for the work that they've done. I think that's the biggest problem because when a song is done, nobody's asking who played the guitar, who they're most likely asking for the sound engineer or the person that mastered it. Nobody's asking, oh, the drum is nice, who did it? You know, unless the artist decides to come on the platforms to say, oh, this shout outs to this guitarist, they did magic on. By the way, shout outs to Mark.
Yeah, no, honestly, that was incredible.
Because the bass line, you really
that
killed
was incredible.
But I think that's the main issue. But another thing that's also good is sometimes even when they don't get that kind of recognition, like openly, there's something called the split sheet, where for anybody that contributed to a song, they get like an amount or a percentage awarded to them. So if the song does well and there's royalties, they know for sure that they get this percentage. So if they work with the right people who also, you know, are about the business in that regard and make sure there's a split sheet, blah, 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 then at least even if they don't get the funds, they know that there's some money,
that's going to
at some point. You know, so
But before anything, here we like to name our cocktails after the person that comes on the show. So today's cocktail is called the Thembi Brew. So it's strawberry puree, orange bitters, orange juice, and sour mix, as well. Good day energy drink. So, Pride, if you'd be so kind as to bring to Adina the Thembi Brew.
Thank you.
To jazz it up right here on the show. Now, coming to Shoulder. I mean, honestly, when I heard it, I was like, you know what? The one person that perfectly needs to jump on this Amapiano wave is Adina, because you are you have some South African roots as well. And how easy or difficult was it to jump on this particular one?
Well, it was easy in the sense that, you know, we had access, or we, you know, based on the networking that my manager has got, it was easy to get in touch, you know, with the people to say, let's do this. But it was tough for me because I wanted to get it right. And I always super judge everything that I do. So I was like, listen, what is Amapiano? How does it work? Because I know what Afrobeat is like. I know what high life is. But I'm not really sure. I mean, I've heard it, but I'm not really sure. So I had to let the guy, you know, talk me through it. And he didn't even have much to say. He was like, it's just vibes. You go into the studio, have fun, and the sound engineer makes it a song. So
amazing.
We just, you know, got in the zone and the song became what it became.
What was the inspiration behind it?
Amapiano. Like typical
it was just the vibe that just,
you know, the cultural vibe of it. Like how vibrant and happy it usually is. It's a dance genre. So
was there any message you were trying to pass on in Shoulder?
I mean, vim, you know, and like once you set your mind to something, just it's that kind of song that will give you the vim you need to go through with it. Because all I'm saying is, give way, Charlie, I come, you know, and we are serious, we're coming, we're doing this thing. If you're not past, Charlie, bye bye. Like,
I love it.
So it's like energy, you know, the energy that you need. Sometimes, you know, life will just make you feel down about even things that you set your mind to. So I guess Shoulder is that song that will say more of him, more of him.
I think, you know, like Araba did such an incredible job. That album is honestly everything. Do you feel a pressure to surpass the record the records it broke and the impact it made?
100%.
Really?
Yeah, it's the very first album, and then it goes to do as well as it did. And if ever I decide, okay, it's time to do another album, I think, I don't know, I'll be sweating and there'll be AC on. I'll be wondering, you know, so what else am I going to do? I'm sure when the time is right, the vibes will come, but when I think about it, I'm like, okay, so what do you do after Araba?
Yeah, honestly, are you looking out to put another body of work anytime soon?
I definitely want to, but I don't know if it's anytime soon.
Okay.
I've done the album, so I think what I'll be doing will be more a few singles in there before another album.
Okay, I appreciate that. I look forward to it. Now, last year you did a while back. You did a Pacific tour. I mean, going into these beautiful areas. Yes. Now, do you plan on doing a foreign tour anytime soon?
Yes, actually. It's COVID that's still messing things up, but the borders for Australia will be open soon.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're going far.
In November, I think. If they are not lying to us.
I'm just ready to do
we have pushed this back and back and back, but COVID, hey?
Okay.
So yeah, soon.
So once it's open, we're heading out there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Are you planning on doing an African-wide tour anytime soon?
I would love to go to, different parts of Africa, but for now, the next is the Australian, thing, and then I'm sure we'll look at Africa, but definitely it's like a dream of mine. Africa is home.
I know. Yeah. I love that. Now, you have a fibroid project you're doing, which I mean sounds absolutely incredible. Tell us about that and why you decided to champion this particular cause.
Okay, so the foundation is called Beautiful Inside, and the first project that we're working on is the fibroid awareness campaign. The reason why I decided to champion it is because I was living with fibroids, and I don't know, I feel weird saying was, because you never really get rid of fibroids. You are living with it. Once you do surgery, it could grow back, But I found out late November last year.
Wow.
Late last year, November, that I had fibroids. And from what the doctor said, it was so huge, it needed to be taken out.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so I had to make decisions to say, okay, obviously we're approaching December.
Yes.
I need to finish off with my shows and look for like the quiet days to see if I can do it. And fortunately or unfortunately, close to Valentine's, the president said the COVID numbers had gone up again, so shows were cancelled. I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time. So I called my doctor and I went to do it. But I decided to take cameras with me to the hospital.
Wow.
Because from the time that I found out to when I actually did the surgery, it was a very weird, almost dark, period for me. And I went through different motions trying to get information. Google was my friend. I called doctors. I went to different hospitals for different opinions. And then this person would say, oh, wow, you have one on top of, your ovaries. And it was scary. And I felt like there are so many other women that go through fibroids who don't have the kind of resources that I had available to me. So I wanted to use my platform to talk more about fibroids, because I know it's very common among Black women.
Absolutely.
And hopefully educate somebody, or hopefully, encourage someone to go and get checked or actually go and get surgery. Because listen, when I posted about it, the number of messages, DMs that I got of so many women telling me they are afraid to pass on the road leading to the hospital because the doctors saw this and said they needed to take it out, and they're scared. They're terrified of the idea of surgery.
Wow.
So to see me go do it and come back and be working and be okay, it's such like an encouragement to a lot of people. And I'm also like that. I'm a visual learner. I don't know if that makes any sense. If I see that, okay, you did it, it worked out, I will also be encouraged to do it.
Absolutely.
And there's so many women out there like that. People are flying from the UK to come to the specific hospital.
Yes.
Telling the doctor, I saw Adina's documentary and I've got fibroids, I want you to take it out. And I think that's the main aim. And I'm so glad that it's getting that kind of feedback. Yeah.
So that was an excerpt of Adina's documentary on her fibroid journey. So encouraging you thought I was going to show it all, right? Go on her Adina's YouTube right now. So it's Adina Thembi, yes, on YouTube. Yes. And go watch the full documentary. And if you know someone who might be suffering from it, if you know someone who might need it, just send it to them as well and let them watch it just as well. Because honestly, it's good to see that someone who's in such the public domain, speaking about something that is very relatable to a lot of women.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And thank you for putting this out there for everyone to see. Now, what's next with Adina? I mean, we're getting close to Christmas. Shoulder is doing incredibly well. Are we looking to get another single? Maybe we all live a twist. We want a bit more.
Well, from me, I think Shoulder is going to be it.
Okay.
But I've worked with a few other people who are planning to release before the year ends. So that's, my name will still be in the system.
Yay, we love.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to those. About 2 songs, I think.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing, amazing. Well, we cannot wait to hear it all. Congratulations on Shoulder and on this is Beautiful Beneath,
Beautiful Inside.
Beautiful Inside project, and we love to see it. Thank you so much for coming through, Adina.
Thank you for having me.
Please stream Adina's new song Shoulder on all streaming platforms, on Apple, Spotify, Boomplay, everywhere. Make sure you cop that Adina Shoulder. Go on YouTube, watch her documentary, and as well, of course, watch that killer video for Shoulder. Thank you so much, Adina, for coming through.